sleepy learners. Welcome to the Chill English channel. I'm Sophia, and before we begin, please subscribe to our channel if you're serious about learning English. It really helps us keep making these fun and useful episodes for you.
Yes, thank you so much for being here. Today, we're talking about something amazing, learning English while you sleep. It sounds like magic, right?
Imagine going to bed and waking up with better English. But is it really possible? Can our brains learn while we are sleeping?
That's a great question. Scientists say that while we sleep, our brain doesn't stop working. It keeps processing information. That means it organizes what we learned during the day.
So, if you studied new English words during the day, your brain can save that information better while you sleep. It's like your brain is doing homework while you rest.
Exactly. But there's more. Some studies show that listening to the same English audio while you sleep can help you remember it better.
That's so cool. This is called sleep learning or hypnopedia. It doesn't mean you'll learn everything in your sleep, but it can support your memory.
It works best if you already studied the words or phrases before. Then, playing them again while you sleep helps your brain remember faster.
So it's not magic. It's more like extra practice for your brain at night. And it's super easy to try.
In the next part, we'll tell you what kind of English content is best to play while you sleep. Stay with us.
Welcome back. In the last part, we talked about how the brain can remember things better during sleep, especially if you listen to English you've already studied.
So now the question is, what should you listen to? Not all English audio is good for sleep learning.
Right. If the audio is too fast or too loud, it might wake you up or confuse your brain. So here's rule number 1. Keep it simple and calm.
That means choosing short phrases, slow conversations, or basic vocabulary. For example, how are you? I'm fine. Thank you. That's perfect for sleep.
Another great idea is using English with meanings in simple English, like apple, a fruit, table, something we eat on. This helps you understand clearly in English only.
Repeating the same words also helps a lot. If you hear the same 10 words again and again while you sleep, your brain will remember them better in the morning.
You can also try listening to positive English sentences. These are called affirmations. Things like, I can speak English, or English is easy for me.
It's great for your confidence. Many learners feel nervous, but if you hear kind words every night, your mind will feel more relaxed about English.
Just make sure the voice is soft and the music, if any, is gentle. No fast music or action scenes.
And remember, it's best to listen to something you already know, so learn during the day and play the same audio again while sleeping.
In part 3, we'll show you how to make your own sleep playlist and the best way to use it.
Welcome back! Now that you know what kind of English is best for sleep learning, let's talk about how to create your own sleep playlist.
Yes, it's easier than you think. First, choose short and simple audio. That could be vocabulary words, useful phrases, or short conversations. Keep it friendly and clear.
You can find many free audio files online, like podcasts or YouTube videos. Just make sure they're slow and easy to understand. You don't want anything too fast or complicated.
Another idea is to record yourself. Read 10 to 20 useful sentences out loud, like, I am learning English. I enjoy speaking. Practice makes progress. Keep your voice calm and gentle.
That's a great method. When you hear your own voice while sleeping, it feels more personal. It's like your brain hears your own thoughts in English.
Now, how do you play the audio at night? You can use a phone, a small speaker, or even sleep headphones. Just make sure the sound is quiet and not disturbing.
It's a good idea to loop the audio. That means it plays again and again. Most phones or apps have a repeat button. Set it before sleeping.
You can also use a sleep timer. Some apps stop the sound after 1 or 2 hours. This helps if you don't want it playing all night.
And remember, you don't need a long playlist. Just 10 to 15 minutes of the right content is enough. Repeating simple things is better than playing long lessons.
Exactly. Repetition is the secret. The more often your brain hears the same words, the better it remembers them.
In Part 4, we'll give you a full example of a nighttime English routine, what to do before sleep, during sleep, and even after waking up.
Welcome back, friends. Now that you have your playlist ready, let's talk about building a smart routine. A good sleep learning routine includes what you do before, during, and after sleep.
That's right. Let's start with before sleep. This is your preparation time. Spend 10 to 15 minutes reviewing the same English audio you'll play at night.
You can read the words, say them out loud, or listen and repeat. The goal is to make your brain familiar with the content before you sleep.
Then, when it's time for bed, turn on your playlist. Keep the volume soft. You should be able to hear it, but not too clearly. It should feel like background sound.
Some people use sleep headphones or place the phone near their pillow. Just make sure it's safe and won't bother your sleep.
While you sleep, your brain goes through different stages. Deep sleep is the best time for memory. You don't control it, but if you're relaxed, your brain can work better.
Try to go to bed at the same time every night. A regular schedule helps your body and brain learn faster.
Now, let's talk about the morning. When you wake up, play the same audio again, just for a few minutes. This helps your brain remember what it heard at night.
You can also speak the words out loud in the morning. It helps connect listening and speaking. Even just 5 minutes can make a difference.
So here's your full routine. 1. Study the audio in the evening. 2. Play it softly during sleep. 3. Listen again in the morning.
Do this every day for a week. You'll start to notice that remembering words feels easier, more natural.
In Part 5, we'll answer common questions about sleep learning, like how long does it take to work and what results you can expect. Welcome back. So, you've got your playlist, your routine, and maybe you've even tried listening while sleeping. But now you might ask, does it actually work?
That's a great question. The answer is yes, but it works best when you also study during the day. Sleep learning is like a helper, not a replacement for real practice.
Exactly. Think of it as extra support. If you learn a word in the day and then hear it again at night, your brain remembers it more easily. But if you hear something for the first time in your sleep, you probably won't understand it.
So how long does it take to see results? For most learners, it takes a few days to a few weeks. It depends on your level, your focus, and how often you repeat the same content.
The good news is, many people feel more confident after trying it. They wake up remembering words more clearly or feeling more comfortable with simple English phrases.
That's because the brain keeps learning even when your body is resting. It's slow and gentle learning, but it adds up over time.
But let's be honest, you won't become fluent just by sleeping. You still need to practice speaking, reading, and listening when you're awake.
Yes, sleep learning works best when it's part of a bigger plan. Use it with your daily study, and you'll improve faster.
In the next part, we'll talk about common mistakes people make with sleep learning and how you can avoid them. Welcome back. So now you know that sleep learning can help, but many people make small mistakes that stop them from getting results.
That's true. Let's talk about those mistakes and how you can avoid them. The first mistake is choosing audio that's too difficult. If you don't understand it when you're awake, your brain won't learn it during sleep.
That's right. Always choose easy and familiar content. If you listened to it 2 to 3 times before bed, that's a good sign it's ready for sleep learning.
Mistake number 2 is playing it too loud. If the sound is strong, it can wake you up or make your sleep light. Sleep learning only works if you sleep well.
Keep the volume low. It should be calm, like soft background music. You should feel relaxed, not alert.
Another mistake is using long and random content. Some learners play 1-hour podcasts with many topics. That's not helpful. Your brain needs short, repeated messages.
Exactly. Repetition is better than variety for sleep learning. It's okay to hear the same 10 phrases again and again. That helps your brain remember.
Mistake number 4 is not having a routine. If you listen once a week, it won't help much. But if you do it every night for a week or more, you'll see results.
Just like brushing your teeth, make it a habit. 5 minutes before sleep, 5 minutes after waking up. That's enough to make progress.
And finally, don't expect fast magic. Sleep learning is slow. It helps over time, not overnight.
In our last part, Part 7, we'll share final tips to make sleep learning part of your daily English practice. Get ready to finish strong. Yay! You made it to the final part. We're so proud of you. Now, let's wrap things up with a few final tips to help you get the most from sleep learning.
First, remember this. Sleep learning is not magic. It's like a quiet friend that helps you remember what you already studied. Use it with your daily practice, not instead of it.
Second, keep things simple. Use short phrases, basic vocabulary, or easy, positive sentences. The goal is not to study grammar rules in your sleep, just to repeat what you already know.
Third tip, make it a nightly habit. You don't have to spend hours. Just 5 minutes of review before bed and 5 minutes of soft listening during sleep can really help over time.
Fourth, combine it with morning review. When you wake up, play the same audio again. You can also say the phrases out loud while brushing your teeth or making tea.
Tip 5, don't change your audio too fast. Use the same sleep track for 3 to 7 nights. This gives your brain time to connect and remember the phrases.
And last tip, stay patient and positive. Maybe you won't feel the results after one night, but over time, your brain will feel more comfortable with English.
So here's your final sleep learning plan. 1. Choose short, easy audio. 2. Study it during the day. 3. Play it softly during sleep. 4. Review again in the morning. 5. Repeat for a few nights.
If you follow this plan, your English will grow naturally, even while you rest.
Thank you so much for listening to this series. We hope it helps you feel more confident, relaxed, and ready to learn, even in your sleep.
If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe to the Chill English channel. Give us a like and leave a comment. We'd love to know, do you think you'll try sleep learning?
Sweet dreams and happy learning.